Afternoon, guys. Dave Canterbury at the Pathfinder School, back with another series in the 21st century long hunter slash yurt. They're kind of getting jumbled up as to what's what here. What I wanted to show you today real quick was, we've been working on this longer rifled adapter for the single shot 12 gauge shotgun. And when I got home from the Indianapolis 1500 gun and knife show this weekend, I had this 9-inch rifled adapter. 9-inch, 12-inch, 9-inch rifled adapter for 9mm waiting for me when I got here. It's a beautiful piece of work. It slides into the 12 gauge just perfect. It ejects with the ejector in the 12 gauge. The shells seem to fall right out of it, although it is slotted so that you can pick the shell out with some kind of a tool, multi-tool, knife blade, whatever you need to use. The first few shots I've shot through it, the shell actually just fell right out. I'm sure once you foul it up a little bit, it's not going to do that. It seems to be pretty accurate. I've shot it at a rabbit target a few times. I'm going to show you that toward the end of this footage. Now I'm going to set up a piece of wood out here, a board, and just paint a circle in it. We'll see how we can do with that. To give you some idea of what the penetration is, I've got a piece of wood here that's probably a good 1/2 inch thick piece of oak right here I'm going to shoot into. Well, probably 3/4 of an inch or an inch thick piece of oak actually, that I'm going to shoot into, and we'll see how this 9mm does. This is the first adapter that's going to be a Pathfinder series adapters from gunadapters.com. If you go to www.gunadapters.com and you put the word Pathfinder in capital letters in the coupon code, you can get 10% off of this adapter. I think this adapter sells somewhere around the $80 range. The normal adapters that are 3 inches sell for about 20 bucks, 25 bucks. This thing's 3 times longer and it's rifled on the inside, so it's a lot more work for the guy. So I'm guessing it's going to be 3 or 4 times the price. I'm not sure exactly what the price is, but I would imagine it's around 80 bucks. I cannot wait to go play with this thing, so let's go shoot it. Okay guys, I'm going to pull this rabbit target out of the way here, and I'm going to set this piece of 1-inch oak board here. You can see I got about a 2-inch circle painted on there with brown spray paint. That's what we're going to shoot at, and we're going to go back, I don't know, to the yurt, which is probably 22 yards maybe, something like that if I had to guess, and we'll just see how she does. So hang tight guys. I'll move this camera around out of the line of fire here so you can kind of see where it's hitting the target. Okay guys, see what we got on the back side of the board here, and this is again about a 1-inch piece of hardwood. I guess it's probably not oak, it looks like it might be maple, but anyway, it's a piece of hardwood for sure. There's 2 hits inside the circle, there's several right here in a group below the circle. I adjusted my point of aim a little bit once I saw I was shooting low, and what I really did was I just aimed that bead sight at the top of the circle where I was aiming in the center. So that's a pretty dang good group out of that gun at 20 yards, 22 yards. I wouldn't hesitate to shoot something, you know, with that thing, some kind of medium or big game with that, or larger game with that, like a hog, or, you know, a large raccoon or deer, something like that. I wouldn't hesitate to shoot it with that. I wouldn't hesitate a second. So I think that for sake of versatility, and remember, we're really not looking for ballistics here, we're looking for versatility, and that's important. You know, everything needs to be multifunctional in your bug out bag, survival kit, wilderness emergency kit, whatever you call it. Everything needs to be multifunctional. And I've always believed that the single shot 12 gauge is one of the most versatile weapons that was ever made. You can see how it kicks that adapter right out. It's a solid machined 9-inch adapter made for 9mm. It's rifled. It's pretty accurate, as you can see, and I wouldn't hesitate to carry that in my bag for what it weighs, plus the benefits. You know, especially if I was carrying a 9mm as a sidearm, there's no way I wouldn't carry that adapter for my 12 gauge.